Hello and welcome to Spiritual Wellness Tarot and to your Their Thoughts of You Today reading. We're going to go ahead and start off with some tarot cards, then we'll go to the love oracle cards and then over to some heart-shaped love oracle cards and see exactly what their thoughts are for you today. Now this reading is for anyone, and when it comes across your page is the time for you to go ahead and see it. That's when the angels and spirit guides want you to go ahead and receive this information. So we'll go ahead and get started. We have the first one is love, the first pile. The second pile is trust. And the third pile is amazing. So if you need to go ahead and stop the video to kind of concentrate on the energy of these three decks, certainly go ahead and do that. But for those of you who are new here, my name is Julie and I am a psychic medium here on YouTube. And I use my psychic gifts to help encourage those who may be feeling a little lost or just want some insight into the present future. Hello, group number one, and you chose the word love. All right, let's see what the angels and spirit guides have in store for you and what their thoughts are. What are your lovers or your friends, your soon-to-be soulmate, whatever, whoever is in your life, what are their thoughts of you today? Let's take a quick look here. All right. So I'm seeing with these cards, look, we've got the Magician here and we've got the Devil here, which is really kind of interesting, right? Because the Devil is all about, maybe things not happening quite the way you want them, right? He's got his hand reached out there, but he is asking, what is it that I need to do to make you happy, right? We're starting off with the Magician, which is about creating a vision into reality, right? New beginnings. So it could be possibly, since it's right next to the Ace of Swords here, that you're going to, your relationship or their thoughts of you today is to maybe go ahead and move forward, right? Maybe take the next step, because that's what the Fool and Ace of Swords are about. New project, new beginnings, time to go ahead and move forward. We've got the Seven of Wands here, and the Seven of Wands is about competition. So it could be that they're thinking that you might be moving towards another person for a romantic love, right? Could be that you have a new partner that is coming into your life and they're feeling the competition. So they're feeling a little stuck, right? Just like this Four of Cups. They're feeling like a little unfulfilled. But all they need to do is reach out their hand and realize that you will be, or they will be surprised because you really do love them, right? You really do love this person, but they're thinking that you may not, right? They're realizing that there are some boundaries, right? And what are those boundaries? Have you voiced those boundaries to them, right? Have you said, hey, I don't like this, or hey, I would love to go to the park and take a walk? Have you given them some boundaries? They might be a little confused with this reading, right? They might be a little confused about what vibes you are sending out, right? Are you sending out mixed vibes? Are you sending out vibes that, maybe you want to start with somebody else? You might want to start a new beginning. This is really, really interesting, right? Because you're just not quite sure. And what I'm feeling is that their thoughts they're confused, right? Like this Four of Cups, they're looking at the three bowls that are like kind of stacked up. They're not looking at the surprise here, right? You've got this hand out here and there's a surprise. You've got this hand here. It's time for you to let them know your thoughts also, right? Because they are feeling a little bit confused. They just don't know where to go, right? What boundaries are they looking for, right? What boundaries are you setting? Are you setting some special boundaries for them to, for them to realize that you really do love them? You do want to go ahead and move forward? Really interesting, right? Really interesting reading here. I'd love to know in the comments if, what you are you sending out some boundaries? Are you ready for a new beginning? And that could be a new beginning of a new lover, or it could be a new beginning. You want to move forward with them. And that's where they're confused, right? They don't know exactly what you are thinking. Let's go ahead and get some love clarification here from our love cards. Interesting. You know, they're finding competition, and you know, maybe that's competition for them. Maybe they're having feelings of somebody else also. But you know, for regarding their thoughts for you, they're a little confused. All right, so we have not today, not dealing hurt, avoiding conversation. And so it might be that, you know, with this competition that they've got going here, they just don't know how to pursue you, right? They don't know how to move forward. It might be that, you know, if you find that your soulmate is avoiding you, right? Is avoiding any type of contact with you right now, it might be that you need to go ahead and reach out, right? Right here, we've got boundaries, and we've got boundaries here too. They're a little confused, right? They don't know exactly where they should go ahead and move forward in your relationship. But you know what? They're feeling a little hurt. They're feeling just like this Four of Cups, right? They're feeling a little hurt. They don't know exactly where to go and how to go ahead and move forward. All right, so we've got 3 out here. First one is lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and that's here, a surprise, right? A transformation, upheaval transformation. And look, we've got this devil here, right? It could be possibly that they are looking for changes, right? And that's what we talked about here. Really interesting reading. So you have the choice. If you are feeling that they don't want to deal with something that is going on in your life, right? You have a choice to reach out to them, right? But again, with the sudden changes card, it could be maybe that they want to move forward with you, right? They might ask you, let's move in together. Or if you're not even at that stage yet, they might ask you, let's go ahead and start dating if it's a friend, right? If you have a friend that you really are feeling more romantic towards, it might be time to go ahead and move forward. And it might be that that person also has that feeling, but they're still confused about the boundaries. Then we have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Wow. These cards are reading exactly what these cards are, right? Group 1, they're feeling a little like they've been sabotaged, right? They're feeling like they're a little confused. They may want to go ahead and get out of the relationship. You know, so that could be possible. I really don't, you know, if it's meant to be, it will be. And I don't want to spread like bad news or anything, right? But maybe it's for the best. Since you have this devil here, you've got some new beginnings coming, right? What are those new beginnings going to be, right? So if you are, you know, not having that you know, that feeling of when you first started dating or something, right? It might be time to maybe take a little break and see if the two of you are romantically to be together, right? To see if you two come back, then it is set to be, right? We've got the stabbed in the back. Oh man, heartbreak, separation. I was just talking about this, right? It might be time that you two just take a little break, right? He might be thinking that. He might be, or she. I say he or she. It's just they, right? They might be thinking that it is time to take a break. Could be also, you guys, that somebody within your friendship has started to maybe talk bad about you or talk bad about them to you, right? Keep open the communication. I know over here we have not today, but you've got to keep open that communication so you can get to the right decision, right? You can go ahead and be that loving couple, or you can go ahead and move forward. Let's get one more card here. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perceptive, focusing out, right? So it might be that they're looking through rose-colored glasses, that your relationship is all okay, right? That your relationship is there for you to go ahead and move forward. This is such an interesting reading, right? What I am seeing for this right now is that you might have had some challenges, right? but you both love each other, but there is some competition. And the competition could also be like if you're a single mom or a single dad and you have kids, and maybe your soulmate that isn't wanting kids or isn't wanting the love, or isn't wanting to share you with your children, right? If that's the case, then being a single mom of kids, you might not want them in your life. You need to have that person that's going to go ahead and grasp your children also and love your children also, if that is the case. Wow, really, really interesting, right? They've been watching you. They've been stalking you. They've been lurking and seeing exactly, how are things going? How are things going? But they're still confused, right? They don't want to talk about it. They're afraid that you're going to hurt them. And if you are feeling that it's not going to be a great relationship for you, then now is the time to just speak up, right? Time to go ahead and move forward. But this reading is about their thoughts for you today, right? So what I'm feeling is their thoughts are a little confused, but they want to go ahead and move forward. They are willing to go past the competition. Let's see what other love cards we have here. New beginning, dang, right? So we had new beginning here. The Magician is about new beginnings. The Ace of Wands is about new beginnings or a new project. It is time for you guys to go ahead and decide where are you going to move forward, right? A new adventure awaits you. Is that, is that new adventure with your person? And that's maybe what they're thinking about. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Then we have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. Exactly, right? And that's where our boundaries come, right? Group 1, a great relationship is one that both supports and challenges, right? And that is so true. You have when you have a spouse, they do challenge you, whether it be good or bad, right? But I know, like with my husband, we are both self-employed, right? And so we kind of push each other to become a better person, to move forward, right? And that's all about, challenging, but still having that balance to go ahead and move forward. We have secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Now that might be the competition, right? And your person that, their thoughts about you might be, are you straying along? They might be a little competitive. They might want to go ahead and hold on to you no matter what your relationship is, right? But they do love you. They do love you, right? They are secretly watching you. They are secretly moving forward. Someone has deeper feelings for you. And you know what? That someone, they may be afraid of that person. Then we have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. And that is so true, right? No matter what is going on in your relationship, their thoughts of you is they do love you. They want to go out and show you their love, right? They want to play with you. They want to go ahead and know who you are. They want to start some new beginnings with you. And then our last card is beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Wow, that is so deep, because what that is saying is, say, you have this special quality of, maybe playing basketball or maybe playing baseball or maybe, drawing and and loving and moving forward, right? And so it could be that person also possesses that quality, but if they don't, you might want to be pushing that quality into them, right? But remember that whenever you say something negative, before you say it, look inside yourself. Is this something that I need to work on also? Right? My mom used to say, when people copy you, that means because they want to be like you. Well, and then when you have those wrong feelings or those negative feelings, why are you having those negative feelings towards that person? Is that something you need to work on yourself also, right? Are you not being so playful that you guys don't go out and have fun? Or are they not being that playful? Well, it's time for both of you to realize this and go out and have fun. So I'm showing that their thoughts of you today is really that they do love you. They want to move forward, but they're a little scared of competition. They're a little afraid of being stabbed in the back, right? But let them know that you can go ahead and change things, right? You too can have a new beginning. Beautiful reading. I just love this reading. All right, group one, until next time, I love you all. Namaste. Hello, group two, and you have chosen the word trust, which we all need in a great relationship, right? Let's see what the angels and spirit guides have in store and what their thoughts are, what your soulmate's thoughts are of you today. Let's see here. Well, first of all, I'm seeing with the hangman here, it's going to be all about maybe changing things, right? Maybe looking at things at a different perspective. It could be maybe that, they're thinking one thing of you, but they need to look at a different way, right? It could be maybe this is a person that's just a friend and they want to go ahead and look at you as a romantic lover, right? Start a partnership with you. Their thoughts could also be that, maybe with your relationship, it's gotten a little stale, but it's time to lighten it up. It's time to put that spark back in that, right? And how do we do that? We look at things in a different light, right? We look at things in a different way. We've got the King of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles is that wise investor, right? He really wants to go ahead and love you. He wants to invest into your relationship. He's got his dog here, and he's just ready to go ahead and maybe make that change, right? We've got the Ace of Pentacles here, and that's about investing, right? So it could be that maybe he wants to, like I said over here, invest more time into your relationship. The Knight of Wands is all about fun, right? All about having some fun. And she's just free-spirited, right? And it could be that that's what's going on. They're feeling that they need to lighten up a little bit within your relationship and be playful. Be playful. Be playful within your relationship, right? They like to go ahead and have fun. Look at all the pentacles. This is crazy, right? You've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is about financial gain. Very self-sufficient, right? Maybe they're thinking that you need to move in together, right? So you can go ahead and save up some money so you can, share the bills or something along those lines. And then you've got the Queen of Swords, and she is the funnest queen of them all, right? She's a very nurturing person, right? But she was really self-sufficient. So this person here knows that you're self-sufficient, but they want to have some fun with you. This is so much fun. Speaking of fun, right? This is such a great reading because this person is thinking about you, and they're thinking about the fun you can have and the love that you can have, right? They're ready to go ahead and move forward. They're ready to go ahead and become a family maybe, right? And I don't mean that necessarily marriage, right? But it could be just moving in together, right? Just going out and having fun. This is a wonderful reading. I love it. I just love it because this is so positive, right? They're thinking of you, and they just want to make you happy is what I'm seeing in here. And that's exactly what I'm feeling with all of these loving and playful cards. They just want to make you happy, right? That's their thought for today. Let's go ahead and pull out some other cards here. Let's see here. We have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. And that's the feeling that I'm getting here, right? You guys are soulmates. You want to move forward. Everybody has a bumpy road, right? But if you look at things in a different way, maybe if you got into an argument or you're not agreeing with something, right? Trust your partner because they do love you. We've got Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting hesitation. Love it, right? These are all such positive cards for you, group two. I love it. All right, let's get another one here. Oh, we got two. All right, this one is the butterfly. Relationship is evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. And that's kind of what I was talking about, right? Your relationship, look at things in a different way so it can evolve, so you can be this happy, fun person, right? Have the financial security that you have. Be this Queen of Swords, just full of confidence, feisty, loving. I love it. And then we have self-indulgent. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And you know what? I know I mentioned that maybe you guys had a little tiff or had some challenges, right? But realize that if you focus on yourself and heal yourself, that things will work out. And that's, that maybe that's what they're thinking about. Time to go with this, with this hangman card. Time to think about a different situation, right? Time to go ahead and move forward. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. And so, again, it might be that, maybe they broke trust, right? Maybe their thoughts of you is like, dang it, I broke my lover's trust. I broke my soulmate's trust, right? Now I need to go ahead and come forward, right? Time to be honest. Time to just tell them, yes, I broke your trust. I am so sorry about this, right? But I truly do love you, right? I do want our relationship to move forward. And so let's try to work this out. I love it. I just love it, right? This person, even if they did break trust, with you, look at the whole situation. Is it really as bad as you really think? Would this matter 10 years from now if you guys are still together, that he, maybe said that he was going to work, but he went to play golf? I don't know if that's a good example, right? But realize, maybe he said that he was going out with the guys and he, he wanted to stay in and realize what is going on. So, realize that this person does really love you. Their thoughts do love you, but it could be that they broke some trust. All right, let's start off with some other cards here. We've got, oh geez, criminy, you guys. All right, so they are your soulmate, the person that is thinking about you. We've got soulmate on top of soulmate. It's just incredible. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Beautiful reading, right? Oh my gosh. All right. So they really do love you, right? It's time to have some balance. And again, that's, having balance could be, looking at things at a different perspective, right? At a different way. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. Beautiful, right? And that is so true, right? Just like I said, before, whatever is going on now, if you did have a little tiff or if some trust did get broken, right? Realize, is that going to be something that's really going to wreck your partnership, really wreck your love life, right? Think of those things in 10 years. Is it going to go ahead and make a difference? Most of the time, it's not. I look back, my husband and I, it's actually our anniversary today. I've been married for 31 years. And some of the stuff that I was nitpicking him on, good Lord have mercy, and him on me also, right? Doesn't even matter anymore, right? 30 years later, 4 kids later, 7 grandkids later, it just does not matter. Oh, we got 2 more. Okay, so this one is look inside yourself. Oh, you guys, and look, this isn't crazy because the spirit guides really know what they want to tell you, right? And so we've got look inside yourself and we've got self-indulgent. It's right on top of each other. Focus on yourself. Maybe take a few days, right? This person, might want to go ahead and take a few days to see how they can go ahead and move forward with you, right? What perspectives do they need to look at? What do they need to change to go ahead and, make you happy, make you this fun person? All right, last card. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Oh man, what a great card, right? That's their thoughts of you right now, today. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. Oh, so beautiful. And look, it's on top of the healing heart. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. I love this group too. Just love it. Give them a chance. If they broke your heart, give them a chance. Trust them again, right? See what they have to say. This is a beautiful reading, beautiful reading. All right, group 2, until next time, I love you all. Namaste. Hello, group 3, and welcome to your reading. You chose the word amazing, right? And that is, what love is all about. It's about being amazing. So let's see what their thoughts are today of you. We're going to go ahead and get our cards out here. All right, so I'm seeing right off the bat, I love that we're ending off with the Queen of Wands because she's feisty. She just loves to attract attention, right? And that could be what they're seeing. We're starting off with the Four of Swords, which the Four of Swords is about just resting, right? All about recovering. It may be that, the relationship that you're into right now, it might be a little exhausting, right? Or it might be that you guys, you need a little bit of break. You need a little bit of time to realize what is going on, right? So your person might be resting for a few days. Maybe they won't be calling you for a few days. Or if you live with them, it might be that it's just time to step back for a minute and let them come back with their thoughts, right? What are their thoughts about you? And that's what this reading is about, right? So they just need a little time to rest. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here, and the Knight of Pentacles is that patient person, right? Hardworking. And it might be that you're not quite sure if you want to go ahead and move forward with the relationship, right? So they're willing to wait for you, right? They're willing to go ahead and wait. And that might be part of this, exhaustion is they need to go ahead and just relax and not be so pushy to push you into a decision, right? We've got the King of Swords here, and the King of Swords is a very strategic person, right? Next to to the King of Cups, which of course the King of Cups and the Suit of Cups is the love sign, right? So the King of Cups is willing to go ahead and wait, right? They're willing to wait for your decision. And I'm feeling with the thoughts today that with all of this information here, we've got patience, we've got willingness to wait, we've got, a practical leader here. They might be waiting for you to send a sign, but they're going to go ahead and wait because they know that your sign, when you come out, right, when you've had the time to realize what you want, it's going to be amazing, right? Just like our word, amazing. We've got the High Priestess here, and she's, very intuitive, right? And she thinks about her feelings, or he thinks about her feelings. And I say he or she, it's the energy. It's not female or male. It's just how I talk. So that's how it is. But, she thinks she wants to go ahead and move forward, but she's just not quite sure. And it could be that your partner is waiting for some type of sign, right? They're waiting for you to go ahead and say, hey, I'm ready to have fun, right? But you guys need to realize if this is you, if you are being a little bit, withdrawn, you need to go ahead and realize that this person really, really wants you and they are patient, but remember, don't wait too long. All right, let's go ahead and get some other cards out here. All right, let's see what else we have here. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affectionate. So it might be that this person really does love you. Group 3, they really do love you, and they're ready to go ahead and wait for you. So they're just going to go ahead, maybe they're going to be doing some meditating to help you move along, to help the spirit guides move you towards their direction. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. Want to date. Wonderful, right? This is such a great reading. Such a great reading. Go ahead and release. They do love you. They like you even. Holy crumb, right? Sometimes, we love a person, and sometimes when we're in an argument, we say, I do love you, but I really don't like the situation, right? And so we can agree to disagree, right? So realize that this person really loves you and is ready to have patience and wait for you. Cupid's area. Oh my God, you guys, look at all of these cards that are for love, right? Have faith. Love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting. Interesting, right? This is such a great reading for you guys. Such a great reading. All right, group 3, let's get a couple more cards here. Oh, we've got a coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, transition. Interesting, right? So you may not want to be too long, right? You may not want to wait too long for this particular person that is thinking about you and that has their thoughts about you, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that person is going to leave you or anything, but realize that they want to move forward with you, right? They want to have those new beginnings. So you're this happy queen, right? You are ready. They want to just spoil you. And then we have seduction. I love it, right? Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Well, that's interesting, right? They want you, their thoughts for you today is they're willing to be a little bit patient because they want to spoil you, right? They want to see you have fun. They love you. They like you. They want to be your Cupid, right? I love it. This is beautiful. It's just amazing, right? But their thoughts for you is they really want to go ahead and move forward in the relationship that is going on right now. So we've got 2 out here for right now. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that heart truly desires. And that's so true, right? Give thanks, right? Do the meditation, right? Go out and thank the higher power, whatever that may be, God, your higher power, spirits, Buddha, whatever your higher power is. Give blessings for what you have, right? And let that flow through. Then we've got criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and acceptance each other as you are, or love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Beautiful, right? And that goes right along with here. We've got the 4 of Swords, rest. We've got love, and then we've got let yourself be loved, right? Don't criticize. Don't, bring out the worst in people. Let yourself be loved. And they're, it might be that they're criticizing themselves on how they have approached you, right? Maybe it wasn't the smoothest transition, right? Or maybe something that they wanted to tell you was not the smoothest transition. But realize that we all make errors, right? And we always love each other, but, sometimes things happen. Our sexual union, interesting, right? Because we've got this attraction, flirting over here, dating. It could be that it's just time to, let your bodies talk to each other, right? Make love, right? Make love. Do it through the flirting way, right? Go ahead and maybe be playful while you're making love. Honor the place in one another where you are an eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And it's so true, right? Realize that making love is such a great feeling. It's just such an amazing feeling, and it gives your partner the way to show you how much they love you. Oh, beautiful reading. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Beautiful, right? Time for that. And that's what we talked about here, right? This person, they're thinking that they need to wait. They can go ahead and wait and be hopeful that you're going to come around, but they really love you, right? They want to show you that you can be this queen. You can transform into that queen. And our last card is wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And that's exactly what they're interesting, that we started off with waiting and we ended with wait. I cannot talk today. and we ended with waiting, right? So the thoughts of you today that they are having is they are willing to be patient. They are willing to wait. And it's up to you to go ahead and make a move towards that person or deepen your relationship. Beautiful, beautiful reading. All right, group 3, until next time, I love you all. Namaste. So now that you have chosen your deck, let's go ahead and get the reading started.